Hey guys, welcome to Let's Take a Break. Today we are going to show you Mysore Zoo. So this is how it looks from the outside. Opposite to this, so here is the actual entrance. You get your bag checked. They'll check whether you have any plastic items or eatables and all that. And after that, you get inside the tunnel, and from that tunnel you get inside the zoo. So once you exit from the tunnel, this is the view that you're going to get, and this is the ticket counter wherein you have to buy tickets to explore Mysore Zoo. Initially you'll get to see wide variety of birds. Did you know Mysore Zoo is actually located in the heart of the city of Mysore? It's actually the most popular tourist destination. Mysore Zoo is one of the oldest and most renowned zoos in India, with a rich history going back to 1892. Mysore Zoo is actually a very large property spread over 157 acres. It's a heaven for animal lovers, and it offers a unique opportunity to get up close and personal view of wildlife. Over the period of time, the Mysore Zoo have improved a lot. I myself hadn't visited Mysore Zoo in a long time, thinking that I've already been to this place, so why should I keep going there over and over again? Let me explore something new. But I heard from a lot of people that they have changed a lot of things around the zoo, and you can explore a lot of things, and there are some more animals that are being brought to the zoo, and you can get to see them. And that's when I decided that I'll visit the zoo and make a vlog on it. Mysore Zoo is not just a popular tourist destination, it is also a home to a wide range of animals including lion, tiger, rhino, hippopotamus, elephant, giraffe, wide varieties of birds, etc. etc. Not just that, they are being fed very nicely and taken good care of. As you can see, even the zoo is very clean and neat. It's very beautiful. The maintenance is top notch. And one more thing that I noticed while I was in the zoo was, there were few people actually, they were educated people that they were trying to click photographs of these animals. Fine, we do go to a particular destination or a spot to click photographs for a memory, but is it necessary to actually disturb the other habitat? I noticed that these people were teasing these animals to click photographs of these animals so that they get a up close photograph of these animals, which is very cruel is what I felt. We are all humans and mostly educated people. Let's first practice humanity. This zoo is actually a home for these people. Imagine someone coming to your house as a guest and not just sitting and behaving like a guest. Instead, they're invading into your privacy and they're teasing you, they're mocking you. Would you like that? I don't think so. So it's my advice and also a humble request to all of you, whoever is watching this video, kindly behave yourself whenever you go to these zoos. And not just that, also teach your kids. They are really young. They have no idea as to how to behave in public. So they will learn from your behavior. Also, if you're traveling with a senior citizen or kids wherein you have to carry them around, there's a provision wherein they provide you a vehicle. You just have to pay a little extra for this vehicle, and they'll show you around slowly wherein you can explore the entire zoo. If you're planning for a day outing along with your family or friends, and if you've visited Mysore, you can definitely consider this place, because you know it's not just the thing that you're getting to see these animals, it's also very educational. We might only know few basic animals, okay, like lion, tiger, etc., etc., but there are other species as well, in the variety of them, wherein you get to learn about it. And if there are small kids, even you can teach them about all these animals, wherein they see them in person. One of the best thing about the zoo is that this entire zoo is covered with lush green, so it's very eye pleasing. And even if you are going there in the afternoon, definitely you are going to have a good time, because all these tall trees and greeneries and all of that, you're not going to get tired and things. And and if you're thinking about eateries and all of that, that is almost at the end of the zoo, because obviously if there are eateries in between the zoo, most of the people will eat and throw all of those things here and there, so they want to maintain the cleanliness of the zoo. That is why the eatery is at the end of the zoo. I'm even going to show you what kind of eateries you are going to get there and all of that. Just keep watching, enjoy watching all these animals and all that. And Mysore is one such place wherein you can travel here in an entire year. Any time of the year you can just travel here, because of the climatic condition and all of that. It's not too hot, not too cold. So yeah, I mean, any time of the year you can just plan and then visit this place. And mostly whoever goes to Mysore definitely visits Mysore Zoo, because this is in the heart of the city. You don't have to travel elsewhere to actually see the zoo. Unlike Bannerghatta in Bangalore, I mean, no doubt it's a very beautiful zoo as well. But you have to travel, you have to take some time out just for traveling to Bannerghatta. But when it comes to Mysore Zoo, you can just explore other places and go right here, and everything else in Mysore is just 15 to 20 minutes away. So there are a lot of places where you can just cover up very easily. You don't have to travel too much. Also, the roads are very clean and tidy. So if you visit Mysore anytime, you can definitely consider visiting Mysore Zoo. Look how beautiful it is. Look at the roads, look at these lush green. That right there is actually a African elephant minding its own business. My advice is try going there a bit early, because the property is very large, so you'll get a lot of time to actually explore the entire area in the Mysore. And I saw connectivity between Mysore Zoo and Karanji Lake. So if you want to cover up two places in a single day, what you can do is you can probably buy tickets for both Mysore Zoo and Karanji Lake at the counter, and you can explore the entire zoo, and from here you can take up that connectivity and go to Karanji Lake. I visited both the places, but not on the same day. I visited Mysore Zoo and Karanji Lake on 2 different days. So I did not buy a combo ticket or something. I bought only ticket to visit Mysore, because I knew that this property is very huge and I will definitely require a lot of time to actually explore this property. You see this monkey here? There were like around 3 to 4 boys standing in front of this monkey, probably aged around 25 to between 25 to 30, who were constantly teasing those monkeys. And finally I had to stand up for that monkey and tell them off, saying that what are you people doing? That monkey is already living in a cage and you're teasing it. Will you dare to tease a monkey if it was not being caged? So please viewers, I request you to not do something so inhuman. Okay, let's maintain the basic civics and let them have their peace, and let us have our peace, live and let live. Look at this bear, beautifully sitting, minding its own business, watching people. We are watching the bear is watching us. So this is a souvenir shop. If you want to buy something as a souvenir and keep it at your home in the memory that you had visited Mysore Zoo or Mysore, you can definitely consider buying. And this is a restaurant and a few other eatery places, and you get ice creams, chats, etc., etc., etc. We straight away went inside the restaurant because we were very hungry, roaming around the entire day. And it's a self-service, so initially you have to go buy the tickets at the ticket counter and pick up your food. And this is what we ate in Mysore Zoo. So there will be security guards right next to these restaurants and all of that. So you are supposed to finish your meal or any of these eateries that you buy, like ice creams, etc., and dispose them off in the dustbin, and then once again get back to exploring the zoo. And I think it's a very great idea because there are people who would not actually maintain that decency, and they might dirty the zoo by throwing the litter here and there. So it's a good thing that government has taken up measures. Also, it wouldn't be nice looking at the animal and just eating. I think maybe even they're animals, right? They would also want to eat and all of that. So yeah, it's a good thing that the security guards take care of these things. I personally had a great time exploring these zoo because they had wide variety of animals. It was almost like never ending. You can spend an entire day here, and I knew that I would want an entire day to actually explore the entire zoo. That's why I bought only zoo ticket and I did not buy Karanji Lake. I'm not saying not to buy, because there are people who can cover up places a bit early, but like I said earlier, I'm an animal lover, and plus I had to shoot for my vlog. So yeah, I needed more time. Look at the group of sambar, so well maintained, and they're all so nice. There are around more than 1,000 animals in this zoo, and out of which I think as per my research, there are at least hundreds of species of animal in this zoo. Now we get to see some snakes. I don't know about others, but I am a snake lover, believe it or not, but I am. And yeah, I was quite excited when I got to know that there's this entire stretch wherein I get to see only snakes. They were all kept in glass boxes, and we're quite safe. You don't have to worry about anything, and they all are maintained in such a habitat that they are also very comfortable in there. See, even snakes, there are so many variety of snakes. Just have to have good eyes to spot them, because sometimes the snake and the color of the branches are of same color. So now we are gonna see some crocodiles. Every time, anywhere I get to see crocodile, be it on a television or in a zoo, I always get reminded of Steve He was one of the famous crocodile catchers back then, and he was just amazing at his job. I think even his son has got the same genes, and he's also good at catching crocodiles, training them, feeding them, and all of that. You get to see their videos on YouTube anytime if you're interested. See the feeding of crocodiles. See, our Indians are also no less, huh? Look at the man, he's so fearless, and he's standing right in front of the crocodile and he's feeding the crocodile. I mean, obviously they'll be used to it, but still they will be very much trained. And one thing what I understood is that this crocodile was very, very lazy. He had to throw it right inside its mouth, or else it was like, I wouldn't eat it. It just fell next to me. Why should I eat it? And I also observed that these guys have named all these animals. So imagine around thousands of animals in the zoo, and each one of them have names. I only realized it when he was feeding this crocodile. These guys called their names and they started feeding and all of that. And immediately lot of people rushed to see how they feed these crocodiles and all of that. And these crocodiles actually respond, when their names are being called. They slightly go in front. They did not harm them, of course. Maybe they are used to this habitat. And this is a bird's den and my favorite place. I love such dens because this entire setup gives them the freedom of moving around. It's so much better than caging them in one particular area. This den is like it looks like a house, like it's their own house, their own nest. It's almost like their own personal space wherein they are walking around, and you're actually walking inside their territory. And they're so fearless, sitting anywhere they want, walking around. It's well maintained. It is a very interesting concept. And also, I don't know why I kept getting reminded of Jurassic Park whenever I saw these birds inside this den. I mean, there are similar dens inside this zoo. I'm gonna show you, swans and all of those things. Even in Chukamana, there was a den for peacocks and all that. But somehow these birdies gave me, that Jurassic Park memory. And we stepped out, and that monkey, just random monkey. And here we have hippopotamus and I believe swan's den or something. See, this is the hippopotamus. So this is another den wherein you get to see swans and colorful small ducks. They're very cute, very beautiful, very eye-pleasing. And I was so lost looking at them that I did not shoot properly. I should have zoomed in a little and shot, these birds. I was so lost looking at them, and I didn't actually shoot those tiny birds clearly. I'm sorry. Next time when I visit Mysore Zoo, I'll definitely, capture those tiny ducks, colorful ducks. They're very beautiful. So after that, you also get to see these ostrich. It's quite far. I have tried to zoom in a little. Let's see if we spot anything else. No, there's only one ostrich here, but there are 2-3, I believe, here. Sometimes they'll be sleeping or hiding. So we are almost at the end of the zoo. So just before exiting the zoo, you get to see giraffes, and giraffes are the most attractive part of the zoo. And if you're still wondering why didn't I show you lion, tiger and all of that, the reason behind it was just too crowded, and I could not shoot properly. I mean, I got to see, but I did not get a clear view of this. All the tigers and the lions had high demand on that day. I had gone during vacation. So, and look at this giraffe. I think people were very tired by the end of the zoo, so they gave me some space and time. So thankfully, I could shoot these beautiful giraffes. There are many actually. It's very nice. So yeah, like I said earlier, we are almost at the end of the zoo. I hope you liked my video. I hope that you found this video informative. So if you did, please subscribe to my channel right away and press the bell icon. And if you're already a subscriber, please show your support by giving a thumbs up and comment. Also share it among your family friends so that they would also get to know about our channel and also places that we are going to show you in our channel. Your feedback and everything is very important to us. We take everything very seriously. I respond all the comments that I get on my channel. And also, if you have any places, any suggestions in your mind, please do suggest in the comment box so that we would explore that place and get an information and show it to the viewers. So yeah, this is the exit, and once again you have to get inside the tunnel and get outside the zoo. That is how it is going to be. Thank you so much. Bye bye.